You have.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, so as you saw, we made it out. Made it back. Oh my god. Alright, so Monday, had a little cold snap come through Monday night. Dropped a boatload of freezing rain and sleet, and then wound up snowing on top of it.
Oh, dog. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. All right, go watch out. Come in. Feels good in here. Yeah. Feels good in here. Yeah, babies.
We ended up with somewhere around 1/8 to 1/4 inch of sleet, freezing rain, then it snowed on top of it. Doesn't really look all that bad, except that all of this is ice. And while she didn't have to go to work Tuesday or today, which is Wednesday, we do have to try and make it out because we both have to be at work tomorrow. Thing is, in town, the roads are clear, but we're not in town. It's so bad that we went to feed the mules, and they couldn't even hardly stand up. They're slipping and falling. So I'm gonna walk the driveway real quick, at least the bad part of it here, and see if I think we can get out of here. I mean, I can stick either one of the Jeeps in 4 low, and we can go on snow. But when you got ice, there ain't much going on it at all. So bad I can't even feel my fingers now. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's just right here, solid ice. Sun did come out for a little bit, but temperatures hanging around, I think the high today was 15, so nothing really melted. But we got to try it, because if we can't get out of it now, we're damn sure not getting out of here in the morning. Alright, turn that down, maybe you can hear me a little better. I don't know how all this is going to work. There's still a lot of ice. I'm going to try and stay on top of the snow patched areas. That way maybe I can get a little traction. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it down in 4 low and see what we can do. I mean, ice is ice.
So cold.
Alright, let's see if we can make anything happen here. The main concern is this area right here. There's nothing but ice right here. And then right up here at this corner, there's nothing but ice. And everything is on kind of a slope. See if I can clear the window, maybe y'all can see a little better. I can't see any better or worse, but you know, if I can't get past this corner right here, across the bridge and up the hill on the other side, then we're just stuck here. Good part is, from here down to the bridge is big chunks of concrete that we used to fill in, so at least it's an uneven surface and we should have a little bit of traction if nothing else. But that other side, it's nothing but slick, most likely.
See if I can make it up the hill.
So we're going to be able to make it up there, which tells me we'll get out the rest of the way, and hopefully somebody has done something with our road out there. So I'm going to turn around. Try and go back down it, because if you can't go, it's one thing if you can get out, but if you can't get back in, then you're kind of screwed there too, you know? Now this is very much, it's not a real bad slope. I mean, it's only a change of about 20 feet, but it's enough that if we start sliding right now, we're going to basically have to slalom ski through the bridge, and I don't want that, at least not in her Gladiator. Really wouldn't want to do it in my Jeep either, but you know, if it happens to my Jeep, it happens to my Jeep, not hers. Alright, now we got to try and get back up over all this ice. I think if I can hug this uphill side a little bit, I should be okay and at least not slide into the fence.
Oh my God, my hands are hurting. They're so cold. He's coming down the hill. I would zoom in, but my hands are so cold. Oh, Jesus. Here it comes.
Alright, this is the part that worries me more than anything, because if you slide here, there ain't nothing to stop you from hitting the other vehicles or the creek that's on the other side there.
Out there, just Roy's fixing to hit solid ice. Easy goes.
That's pretty slick right there.
Okay.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick her up, and we're gonna have to try and run to town. Alright, so I made it through the bad part of our driveway, up, turned around, you saw that, came back, got Amanda now, and we're gonna have to try and make it to town. Hopefully the county has done something with our road. It's not always a guarantee because we live in the country, and I'm not saying that we live in a bad county, we just live in a county where they pick and choose when and where they work. How's that? Alright, I'm gonna drive with the window down. As long as I hear crunching, I know we're on snow. Yeah, it's ice. That's snow. Hear the difference?
Yeah.
This right here is nothing but ice. So since we were able to make it to town, and as you can tell, once we got close to where all the bigger houses are, meaning the people that pay more property tax than we do, the roads got a lot better. But we figured instead of cooking, we're just gonna pop in here to the Sonic, get some cheeseburgers, potato tots, and a root beer, and that'll be dinner. So y'all be safe, stay warm no matter what. Don't be like us, don't be stupid, don't get out. If you're my kids and you're watching this, your cars don't work and there's 19 feet of snow and 8 inches of ice underneath of it, and if you go anywhere you will die! Alright, so as you saw, we made it out, made it back, made it to Sonic, made it in town, got another bottle of propane. How was the roads? How'd you think the roads?
I mean, I ain't driving the roads, but
Okay, so the roads are good to go. She's not driving. Everybody else is safe. That's what she's saying. No.
I mean, they were icy. There was a lot of icy spots.
So, yeah, there was, like I said, once you get closer to town to some of the bigger houses and all that stuff, county kind of takes care of them because they pay more tax dollars, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's why. I'm not saying that that is what it is. Just saying it's an inconvenient truth. Made it out to my mom and dad's, checked on them, made sure they had everything they needed. My dad's, he'll be 86 this year. My mom will be 81. They live by themselves, So, we go by anytime there's weather like this, make sure they need something, we call them every morning, make sure that everything's still fine. But so, are the roads passable? Yeah, they're passable. Would I recommend driving on them? Not totally, not out here, If you're on the gravel, you're fine, but as soon as you hit the paved part, they haven't done anything with it. And like we kept saying, everybody be safe, and what, you want to be in it? And basically, my son, he wanted to spend the night, or he was going over to a friend's house Monday because they didn't have school. So I told him Monday afternoon, I said, look, wherever you are at 9 o'clock tonight, that's where you're staying until Friday. Well, he didn't fully understand why, but then Tuesday morning was when all this ice hit. And today, they were out jacking around on some four-wheelers, and he got in a fight with one, and I don't know which one took the worst of it, but looks like he's got a sprained ankle.
But there's video.
Yeah, supposedly there's video. I haven't seen the video, but his ankle's swollen. It's got some bruising on it, but not like it would if it was broke. And being as it was a joint, usually joints hyperextend, stuff like that. Joints don't usually break first, and I say usually because I'm not a doctor. I've just had a lot of broken bones, and my kids have had broken bones, and we don't exactly live a calm life. I mean, we do what we do and pay for it later, so I mean, we've all had breaks, been around breaks and stuff like that. It doesn't look like it's broken right now. So, we did the old tell him to put a towel around it, wrap it in a bag of corn. Oh man, I got hiccups. Wrap it in a bag of corn or something like that, get the swelling down. And once the swelling's down, see how it is. He can still walk on it without too much pain, so that kind of lends to it not being broken. He can still move it in all directions. He's still got feeling everywhere. So if you can put weight on it, you can still move it and all that. It could be a hairline fracture, something like that, but I don't think it's actually a devastating break, And in that kind of situation, what they're going to do is you're going to go to the doctor and they're going to say, well, when the swelling goes down, we'll look at it, So at least that's the way they do it around here. So anyway, we're going to get off here. Thanks for watching. Sorry that it's been so long since we've done a video, but we got kind of to the point where we just videoed our progress, and there has not been any progress at all in a while. Partially because of winter, and it being dark before I got home.
It's been a rougher winter this year.
Yeah, maybe for you people from Georgia. We did have a snowpocalypse. But anyway, y'all be safe, stay warm, and we're going to try and get back to where we're putting out about a video a week, hopefully. We sat down during the last 2 days when we've been iced in. We weren't snowed in, we were iced in. We talked about what we got going on this year, and we're definitely going to try and build a barn. We got it all mapped out, and she approves of the design, finally. 900 attempts, and she finally likes one, so we got it figured up, and I figured out rough cost of what it's going to be, and it's going to be built in 3 stages. The first stage is going to cost us approximately $1,600, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So we'll get working on that just as soon as we can get up and start drilling holes for the footings. But we'll get that taken care of, and that'll be the next big project. Then we still got to build the hay barn storage building, part of it. We still got to build the laundry house. Then we got a lot more work on the actual cabin that we got to get done. We've got to get stuff done before next winter, because there's some parts of it that just, it was like, hey, we got to get moved in. So I moved in, the boys and I, and then she moved down here. And once that happened, we kind of quit working on a house so much and started working on stuff outside. And we got to get back so that, things are finished. Like, we got kitchen cabinets, but we don't have kitchen cabinet doors. We got bathroom cabinet, but we don't have doors on the bathroom cabinet. So it's a lot of it smaller stuff like that. There's a wall in the kitchen that still needs to have the pine put on the wall, partially because the plumbing for the shower is in that wall, so I left it open just in case something happened and I had to move something or something broke the first winter we were here. So it's a lot of little stuff like that, but we've got a lot of other hurdles out of the way now, so hopefully we can get back to making some progress, and in the next few months we'll have some more entertaining, if not educational, content. So for all of you who've subscribed lately, thanks. Greatly appreciate it. I think we passed 100 subscribers a while back. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, we did. And then we got up there quite a bit, and then we dropped down some. But I know we dropped down some because we don't put out videos all the time. Yeah. But like I said, we're not full-time YouTubers. This was a lot easier when I didn't work and all I did was sit here all day and do stuff. It was a lot easier to make progress, get stuff done and all that. But having a full-time job, working 10 hours a day, and then winter comes along, you get home and it's dark. One, you're tired already. Number two, it's too dark to do anything outside. So that kind of put a damper on a lot of it. Yeah, we could have done the stuff inside, but it's kind of hard to live in a construction zone, so that had something to do with it too. And then, trying to get rid of the puppies, and we still haven't. We rehomed one of them. We rehomed another one, but then they found out she was completely deaf, and so they brought her back. So we have her back. So out of the 8 puppies, 3 of them are completely deaf. So it's a struggle to find homes for them, but it's also a struggle to take care of 13 dogs, So if anybody wants pup, I'm obviously talking to the people who are somewhat local to me. I don't know that I'm going to ship a dog to Finland, okay? But if anybody has any need, they're all really sweet. They're just 13 of them is too much to handle. So, if you'd be interested in giving a good loving home to a good loving dog, they're Aussies. So we got mom and dad here on the property if you want to see them. They do get kind of rowdy when all of them are in the backyard together, but then again, you got 13 dogs all trying to play, so yeah, they get kind of rowdy. Anyway, I just kind of rambled on, and you still haven't said a word.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt, but I want to say
it's a likely excuse.
Happy early anniversary.
Yeah, well, it ain't till tomorrow, so it don't count.
But I won't be on video tomorrow.
You could have made me a video and posted it and said, "Look, honey, I love you so much. I gave you a special video on our anniversary." Right. But she didn't.
I did.
And then she kicks the camera.
I haven't posted it yet. There's one posted now and then one for tomorrow.
So anyway, yeah, tomorrow is our 1-year anniversary. She put up with me for this long, so we'll work on the rest of it. And y'all have a good evening.
Thank you for watching.
Be safe, stay warm, all that good stuff, and hopefully we see y'all back here next week. Bye.
Bye.